It's gardening with Orions, making the world a prettier place. It's gardening with Orions, yeah, yeah. Welcome, guys. So, I think I fucked up. Okay, little backstory time. I went on vacation. I came back a couple days ago, and I went on vacation for about like a week and a half, give or take a few days. And that would have been fine, but I did not ordain? What is this? A priester? I didn't ordain is not the word, delegate. I didn't delegate to anybody to take care of my plants when I was gone. And I just shot a quick little text to my mom and my brother. And I was like, hey, can you guys like water my plants and give them sunlight and make sure they don't get too much sunlight and make sure they stay hydrated? Thanks, love you, bye. And now they're low-key, kind of high-key, kind of dying. So let's take a look at that, shall we? We shall. Honestly, like, I take full responsibility. I should have told someone that, obviously I should have told someone I was going on vacation in general, but I should have told someone to take care of my plants, and I should have given them a proper tutorial of how to take care of them. And because I didn't, they're kind of dying, but also they're low-key kind of eating. So we're gonna see that. Now, all of them are dying per usual. Some of them are doing better than others, and then some are kind of in the middle. The tomato plant has always been in the middle, but you'll see here in a moment. So first and foremost, let's start off with the good to make myself feel better, and then we'll move over to the not so great, right? So first off, let's start off with the pepper plant, because she is just eating. She's eating so bad. Like, she's even, oh my god, like she's spider web. Okay, so he's like split off into like two like plant stems, two like plant stems, and she looks all nice and green and healthy, and like I've been loving her for years and years on end. She looks great. Like, honestly, out of all my plants, the pepper plant has been true blue, 10 toes down from the beginning, even when I neglected her for like a week. Okay, pause. It wasn't a week, it was more like 4 or 5 days, because like at the beginning I bought the plants and then I went to work all weekend and I didn't have time or energy, quite frankly, to repot any of the plants. So I was like, oh, I'll just do it, you know, in a little bit. And you know, while the tomato plant was on the verge of piecing the fuck out of life, pepper plant was just like, oh yeah, I'm here, hey girl, I'll be here when you're ready. She's been real nice and good and green. I love it. This plant that I'm about to show you, she is definitely my wild card. She is wholeheartedly my wild card, and you will see why. And that is my jalapeno plant, because what the fuck, look at this. Look at this shit. It's so nice and green and just, oh my god. First of all, the jalapeno plant has always been a little weird. It's got a little bit of lore, so stay with me. So at the beginning, let's start off with the fact that I didn't look up any instructions on how to plant it, how to properly spray, how to plant it, how to properly space it, or how to do any of that. I literally just opened up the packet and just poured the entirety of the contents of the bag into the pot, and I just put some dirt on top and I put some water, and I was like, okay, that's gonna do. I didn't look up any instructions on how to properly plant. It wasn't growing for like, I want to say a good like 2 to 3 weeks, and then literally out of nowhere it started growing like a little bitty tiny sprout out of the ground, and it was just so magical. And that was at like 2.5, 3 weeks, and I was so freaking happy. But then it started to like grow like little sprouts, but then like one died, but then like one kept growing, and then another one sprouted. And I shit you not, when I left like a week and a half ago, it was maybe this big. It is now this big. It is enormous. Like, hello? Like, honestly, whatever voodoo magic you are working or doing, by all means, do not let me stop you. Do not let me stop you. I'm here. You work your magic. Doing great, and honestly, whatever it's doing, keep going, because I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's all for the plants that are doing really well. Now let's move on to the plants that are either doing not so well, or they're kind of iffy and they do well when they want to. Moving on to the tomato plant. I don't exactly how to describe it, because like it's not doing like terrible, but it's not like doing great either. I don't know what to do with the tomato plant. Let's start there. Like it's just I don't know, like it's got a nice strong stem and it's nice and green in some parts, but like it's also like dying, and I brought some like shears out here so I could cut off the dead parts, and the roots are not looking too good. Like you're not supposed to be able to see the roots, but you can. And honestly, that thing, I need to get another like stand for it, because honestly this just like jabbing and stabbing at the roots is just not okay. So there's that. And just, I don't know, the tomato plant has been fighting for her life ever since I planted her, even before I got a chance to plant her, and it's honestly just been touch and go since. So this is her. She's not doing incredibly well, but she's not doing terrible either. I don't know. In my mind, she's not doing like incredibly terrible. She's okay. And last but surely not least, honestly, I didn't think that honestly, I didn't think that the sunflower seed was gonna let me down like it's doing right now. Once again, I take full responsibility, but let's be honest, she is letting me down, okay? Ow, God, help. So this is the tomato plant, and she's just not doing well. Like let's talk about it. So oh my God, like she's kind of dying, but okay, look at the green leaves right there. She looks nice and green and healthy up top, but when you get to her stem, it's all like brown and kind of green and maybe rotting, but maybe not. And then over here, literally I cut off the leaves. That's why it has no head. I cut off the leaves, and then like the stem is kind of like brown, but it's also like really, the stem is like also like really like kind of durable, and it feels like it wants to grow back, but it may also be in the process of dying. So I don't know. Like she's just going through it right now. Like both of the stems, they feel strong. Like they feel strong, but at the same time they feel like they're dying, and I don't know, she's just on the verge of life. So I'm gonna do my very best to take care of her and get her back to life and nurse her back to health. This is also unrelated, but still kind of related, because it is one of my plants, but I also have an orchid inside. That plant is the easiest plant to take care of, and somehow, some way, you only have to water it once a week, and I was only gone for 1 week. Like I only missed one watering period. The way that she is hanging on for dear life, it's not even funny. Like, why is she doing so bad? I only missed one watering period, and that's the one I told my brother to water, and I gave him crystal clear instructions. The name of the plant is literally Just Add Ice Orchid. Well, that's what they named it, because all you have to do is add ice to it to keep it alive. I literally told him, hey, can you go into my room, take 3 ice cubes and put them in the orchid, and then that's all you have to do to water them, and make sure the window stays open so that it can get some sunlight. It doesn't need direct sunlight, it just needs to be in a bright place, right? I texted him that. Why did I come back and it was missing like 3 flowers? 3 flowers were gone, and it had like 5. 3 flowers were gone. It now just has 2, and it's hanging on for dear life. What? Holy fuck. Hi, Editor Orion's here. Ignore the pimple cream. I'm a growing lady. I'm actually editing this video right now. The way that the plant literally, like, it sat right there, like right near my window so it could get light, right? The way that that plant is now dead and gone, because it's the stupidest thing ever too. So so I said it had 2 leaves left. The one of them, literally after I filmed this, one of them fell off and just fell into the plant. I was like, okay, well, there goes that one. And then it literally had 1 left. That one, it was so stupid. It fell off because like I was trying to open my window. I literally bumped into the orchid and the leaf fucking fell off. I was like, you got it. I literally paused. I looked at it, dead in its soul, and I said, would you like to be my 13th reason? Because that's what it's giving. I'm so upset. It fell off, and then I just left it sitting there because I was mourning its loss for like a week, and then the gnats started coming. I was like, all right, get your bitch ass in the trash. Like, it was so upsetting. Point is, orchid is gone. I have no more orchid. I have no more anything. Like, let's get back to the video. I don't understand. Why is it doing so bad? Ah! I can't do this. These are my children and they're just dying from famine and starvation. Honestly, they're just dying because I'm neglecting them. Let's just be honest. That is it for this update. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in a couple days or next week or whenever I get around to posting a new video. All right, bye. Mwah.